He's taken Lifestealer instead though. Decent trade. There you go. Oh, and he actually takes Lifestealer here.
Just people really don't like the Monkey King right now because he feels a little bit overpowered. I do really love seeing the Earth Spirit versus the Monkey King support matchup, just because it gives a lot of depth to the rotations.
All right, Ana gonna be stunned. They need to burn through these refraction charges. They find the stun as well with Q. Going to be able to find first blood. OP draws it.
Patient of those two supports.
But
maybe he can't get out of it.
There's the rolling boulder forward. They found him. There's going to be another light strike array in a second. Q hits it. Right click's coming in. They've got more than enough as No Tail is going to drop in this top lane.
Nice job. The last one with the Slork, but honestly, I don't know what No Tail, what item would have accomplished more for him.
Oh, they're setting up. They want to make this play. Early aggression with the sleep. Jarek's going to look for the boundless light, strike it all up, but S4, can he find the follow-up stun? They turn onto Q first. Going to try and bring him down. The counterplay, though, Baboka finds a stun onto 2.
He's going to have to eat his way through the trees and find a TP out, but he can't get it.
2 dead. Invictus Gaming.
That you saw there on the right-hand side of the screen. They really like this ward, as well as the ward near the bounty rune area. Q's going to get picked off.
Yeah, this should be an easy one. No real chance to get away.
The great thing about that ward is that we're definitely not scouted, but that ward really helps with those kind of rotations.
All right, they found this TA.
Really the play?
This feels unlikely to work. It actually slowed down by the Stampede movement speed as they walk through Ana, and now XSS is also in trouble. They throw out a Spike Carapace. It's not nearly going to be enough to create that separation.
If you're playing active, you're probably playing a little bit more grouped up. That could be a way to guard against that. Nice silence.
Oh, he's out of mana too. Won't be able to get that song off, and that is a huge kill that IG desperately mounting that offensive onto the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. Monkey King, he is still waiting for anybody who hops in. Q just walked into hell, and he is going to die to that one. Burning is also here. Jarek's still very much on the edge of this. They're fighting inside of Monkey King Ultimate. I don't know if that's such a great idea. Ana pops the trap, going to hit the Impale from the low ground. They got it. Is it going to be enough, though? Oh, Solo pops the meld, and they are going to be able to walk away from this. Ana just juked without moving somehow, and now looks like OP is going to be there to play cleanup crew. A second Impale. Oh, S4
no
saving the day. What? Is Ana really going to walk away from this one? Turns to fight. Almost kills Baboka. Miss uphill. No, it's not going to be enough. IG, you can deny a couple of those Bloodstone charges. They have vision on OP. They're going to see him. He's going by where the tower used to be. No longer there. Boundless strike to follow up. Ana's in his face. They find the kill. Now Baboka just running away desperately. The Impale going to connect onto 2. They do bring down Jarek's now trying to find more. Burning's right clicking onto Ana. The damage over time coming in. There's so much magnetized damage coming out. Ana is going to possibly fall. OP is there. He's going back in. They're going to take him down. Another one goes the way of IG. Continuing to pull up. Wants the song of the silence. They're not going to get him. S4 is going to fall. Baboka. Oh, they made it work with a huge magnetized play. But then, all right, Song of the Silence. Can they do anything with this? They don't have Golem right now from Fly. Jarek's is going to pop the MK ulti. The stun onto 2. This is pretty decent. OP in trouble. Manages to get out on nothing. He's still taking the DOT, though, from that Shadow Word. Does he end up dying? Wants to get to the shrine. It's not Yusil, and he is going to pop in the end.
He had one more bottle usage too, I think, but good chase there from OG. Again, keeping that Storm Seer. Oh, they're going to get Baboka too. That's 3 down. OG, they're TA with the Deso, but it's not really worth the risk, I think, in my mind. They're already winning the game.
Ooh, OP almost gets caught. They break the trees. Nice play, and is going to be able to bring down and kill off that Monkey King. Ana went on to Q, but now Burning is there. Does have the Deso, able to blink away because of those refraction charges. And Q actually almost going to die to those Naga Siren illusions.
Yeah, good thing he popped that.
Find himself a pickoff. Also, here in the jungle, we do have XSS. They don't, well, they are going to go on to S4. There's the easy setup, easy Impale, and S4 going to be an easy kill. Can they find something on the turn, though? TA
they need a
blasting Burning. The stun is not going to be there. Burning dies. They throw out a Magnetize. And that will, at least for the moment, dissuade, but actually,
and it's got a haste rune.
They're going to cough it off.
That was a good dodge there with his haste rune, dodging the incoming boulder.
Oh, he's diving. He's going to just destroy Q and Impale to turn it around. Do they have enough damage here, though? You still have Fly in the area. Drops the Golem of full Fatal Bonds. XSS needs to be careful. He's dropping so quickly. They find a triple kill for Ana.
only like 3 or 4 heroes. So the Desolator's going to make pretty short work of that. They're doing it as a team as well, which I really like to speed up the process.
Yeah. And that's that opening that we were talking about that they needed to get. So Storm Spirit, oh, they break the Monkey King. Storm Spirit's jumping from the other side of the map. OP has caught him. Song of the Siren to secure Roshan. Can they get out after the fact, though? It looks like they're just immediately going to go for the TP on No Tail.
Refraction charges, that 3 extra instances does that a lot.
And she is incredibly high level as well.
Because it could be 6 extra instances, right? If you get 2 of them off in a fight.
Oh, well, there's
he's out of mana.
He's in trouble. Stomped. Yep, another kill going the way of OG. So even if they do possibly get comfortable taking this fight, and OG might not let him sit back and farm.
It's a hard tower to defend.
Oh, Silence came out there. That is the Orchid from the catch, and now X4 catches onto 2 as well. OP is here to try and turn this back around, but the Chaotic Offering is going to be the combo breaker. Jerax pops his ulti. He's still very low HP. So that Song of the Siren is going to stop. They drop down the Boundless Strike, jumping away. A double kill for Fly. 3 are dead. No buyback on the Storm. It's a good stun as well.
No Tail's almost dead.
I don't know if it's enough. They're not going to be able to bring him down. That is No Tail dead, but can they find any more? They jump inside Burning, but they're already gone. It just doesn't matter.
And keeps on saving these Melt Strikes for whenever the toggle attempts to come through, so it's just such an They're playing ahead of the curve in their lineup. If you look at the way these strategies should match up against each other, IG should be dominant right now, but they're simply not.
And S4 is just going to be able to initiate and find the pickoff onto Baboka here. The Earth Spirit is going to evaporate like they want him to go into a grand final. And they've been there quite a few times and tend to do quite well.
Yeah, they really do. As long as it's not TI, they seem to win them all.
OP there is going to possibly find a pickoff onto the Monkey King. That's one going their way.
But you're seeing OG, like, they've got control of the game. There's no reason to give them that opening, right?
Oh, OP, no. He's going to get stomped. Can they find this kill? The Orchid to follow. Right click's coming through. Melt Strike. That should be the death of him. Bloodstone Suicides. It feels bad. And now Lina outside the base. Fly is here as well.
They have a buyback on Store, and they might use it for this fight.
They jump. XSS is going to get the stun off. Ana got the refraction off before the Laguna Blade came out, and now S4 finds a stomp onto 2. Fly is still there. Upheaval out. They get the silence. This might be the turnaround that they need. They've already killed off the TA. Now going to take down 2 more. Looking to find No Tail. They get the stun as well. That's what IG needed, and they will be able to at least hold on to some semblance of a fight in this game.
Hope he's like early. The pickoffs didn't go quite as well as they wanted to. We never got to a dominant IG factor that just always lost team fights to the Song of Siren setup.
Oh, OP, this is the Life Stealer bomb we knew could have happened. Trying to run away, Stampede is there. The stun, they got him magnetized, and that should be the death of Ana. OP is dominating.
And now it's going to do this. Okay. We have some big-time ultimates still. Song of Siren into a Centaur Stomp, a Boundless Strike, and that Monkey King ultimate. The Warlock ultimate missing, though. That is problematic. They still have Fatal Bonds that's big.
Burning, he's rooted for the moment, but still, Fatal Bonds onto 4. This is a scary way to take the fight with the Radiance Burn going. They connect onto OP. Another Song used offensively.
All they have is Stomp, though. They don't have Boundless Strike. I don't think they can take it. They just have to accept that, okay, we guarded our tier 3.
Q
That's
might
good
die. They're doing a lot of damage with the Fatal Bonds.
Somebody deal with those illusions. Help.
Oh,
help,
poor
help
Q.
Help
no,
Q, guys.
He's gone, and now they're stampeding forward for OP. Oh, wow. All right, there's the
IG
TP
are not homies, Gabe. Homies help homies. And they very clearly were just like, nah, Q, we out. I think they probably try and wait for the BK beat. It's XXS, I say.
They have
the long-range Storm Seer jump, too. Oh, no, they missed.
All right, well, they're still there, and they are going to try and take this fight. BKB has been popped for OP. They're taking one down. No Tail is out of there. Fly also in a little bit of trouble as OP has found him in the back.
He's got that.
Ana has the Aegis in hand. Still a long time before No Tail is back up. Baboka finds a stun onto 2. Ana gets the silence onto the Storm Spirit. He's forced to Bloodstone Suicide. This is not the way that IG wanted the fight to go with 3 already dead. Baboka just has to run.
And they're going to be blinking from
too much of a chance to see it either, but certainly the Aghanim Scepter Centaur Stampede is playing huge dividends in this.
Yeah, for sure. There goes the tier 3 tower. They immediately go up for the Roshan Shrine at top.
This ease of execution that OG have as far as taking the high ground where they slowly chip away at it, and you're left IG wondering at what's your answer?
range track at this point. It's the only way they can get outside the base.
Definitely what was needed. And
oh, there's the jump here.
Oh, Q. He's been the bullied hero this game. It's been a tough one.
Scaling mid and Storm Spirit, but it is going to be a very delicate support to play this game.
Okay, here's a way to start it. If they can separate and kill off the Centaur, he does die before the Golem goes out. This is about in that instance. They found that Centaur, took him out before Fly could come in and be that counter-initiator with the Warlock. But now, and Burning getting chased down here, was able to get away from the silence. XSS, he's not going to drop either. A very awkward situation. Burning still feeling like he can take this fight. He has found No Tail. There's a lot of heroes grouped up right here for IG. And Ana is under fire now. Jerix comes in, gets a really good stomp. Is going to try and turn this back around. Flies there as well. They wrap down the Wukong's command, but OG is just too strong. 3 are already
6 minutes, so much mana to do no damage to the side of OG. The double damage is going to allow them to be able to quickly take a melee Rax. If not,
oh, they're there on top of Centaur. Can they somehow turn this around? A 3-person Magnetize is on all the heroes in the back. Can they keep applying this one? Bobica doing his best, still getting the chase, but you have an ensnared Lifestealer. OP trying to find the chase here as well. The Ghost Scepter's going to keep Bobica alive for the moment. They're going to continue now for Ana, but the Song of the Siren to turn it. It's on such a low cooldown, and does look like it's going to stop.
Yeah, he barely had the mana for it, but he's got so much mana regen. Maybe he catches a support somewhere. Just doesn't have the mana.
We can't even make it into the river. Opens for IG as they're setting up and getting ready for the next Roche fight. No Tail continuing his movement. There's a jump across the other side of the river. The rest of them are spread out, but that Ags Centaur ulti keeping No Tail alive. Will it be enough though? They get the counterplay, but that is going to be No Tail down. There's so much damage coming out. OP almost dead, is going to eventually fall. They've also controlled out Burning, continuing the chase. Ana is
Good
there.
Kick forward.
So many Force Staffs, but can they do it? A huge impale. XSS, but where's the damage? They just don't have it. They end up life striking the Golem, but still they're bringing down the TA. They are going to find that kill. Can they get more?
Well. Need to stop him from being able to jump
alive. Song of the Siren. This is going to be a big Fly ulti if they can time it together perfectly. There's the stun that comes out onto 3. Starting to take down Burning. They've jumped to Fly, but he's already used his ulti. Lifestealer did manage to invest inside and is going to walk away from this one. So not the full amount of damage that they might have want done.
Maybe they can get the melee Rax though. That's still a big win. Nice double LSA with the double follow-up stun. They try and burst down the Monkey King, but it's just not enough. But maybe Ana, they could possibly get till #1 on him, but the ensnare is too much for the Storm Spirit to work with.
It's a good Magnetize. Burning is going to end up dropping low though, and Ana and a couple more clicks. He's got the Aegis. It's actually Fly with the right click that kills off Burning. Oh, Captain, my Captain, kill off Burning. The tier 3 is going to fall. And it looks like possibly with no buyback on Storm, no buyback on Nyx, at least for a little while, OG could think about sticking around.
Yeah, OG, just compose yourself a little bit. You've got time to work with. Take this lane of Rax. IG, you're going to poke and prod, but they commit too heavily. A 2-man stun. This could be over.
S4 with the hit. Jarek set it up beautifully. Burning just desperately wants to find that kill, but they're running away. Ana Force-staffed out as well. They're just kiting them all to death.
Bobica. Oh, yeah, it's Ghost Scepter. So easy to go there, but Burning doesn't have a rage to work with.
And they're going in again. Monkey King ulti. It's come off cooldown. Everybody's dead. Invictus Gaming. I think that they might have lost it. GG is called, an OG going to be the ones moving to a grand final. And you can see that happiness on their face. And I'm sure even though the crowd a little bit upset about it, they're giving their clap. They like good Dota, and they know they're going to see it in the grand finals.
Yeah, I know everybody's impressed with OG and the play in this